All right. So I think I'm live. Hopefully, I'm doing it right. I just set it on my phone. Hope you guys are good. Um, so, what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go live like I did last time, except I'm only going to be live for an hour. So, I put the timer on my phone, and we'll just kind of keep it going that way. So, it's me, Ariel. Yes, you're first. Go ahead and send me your question. If we can try and limit it to 2 questions per person, that would be awesome. Because last time things got crazy. I was on here forever and I didn't even realize how long I was on here for. So that'd be dope. Let's get it started. So first I'm just gonna kind of go down the line and then keep it going down that way. What up, C Love? Hey girl. If you guys just want to be on the list, that's fine. Just send me your questions and then I'll just kind of have to like flip up and down, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see how to do this. All right, so we're gonna start with it's me, Ariel. Will me and Jordan be in a relationship one day? And Sophia, yeah, you can ask 2 questions. I think the most I'm going to do this time is 2 because I put a timer on my phone. So I'm only going to be live for about an hour. So if we can keep things short so we can get a lot of questions in, that would be dope. Okay, so let's start with will me and Jordan be in a relationship one day? Let's see. Let's start from there. So I'm not gonna give you like a yes or no, I guess. It's gonna basically be like to tell you the situation, if that makes sense, because if you want me to ask just yes or no, then I can do that as well. So it's up to you on how you want me to answer the question. So if you want, I can ask, does he love you more in depth? And then ask, will you guys be together? Okay, if you want, you can read the situation. Dope. All right, so I'll just read the situation. So let's see. Will you guys be together? I'll pull 3 cards and we'll see what it says. All right, so first you got the Strength in the upright. And it might look reversed to you guys. I don't know how you guys see it. It's in like the upright to me, but it'll probably look, reverse to you. So you got the Strength with the Sun in the reverse. 2 major arcanas. That's pretty cool. With the Knight of Cups. So will you guys be together? Let me make sure that was your question, right? Will me and Jordan be in a relationship one day? I think you will. Ariel, I really think you will. However, I feel like it is going to be some work. You have the happiest card in the tarot, the Sun, right? But you have the Sun in the reverse. So it's like it's not going to be that easy for you to get to this happiness. Do you see what I'm saying? You have the Knight of Cups. So there's definitely that love, right? That love is coming. That offer is coming. Right? So will you guys be together someday? The heck yeah, you will. Like, look, he's like, come on, shawty, like, here's my cup, take it, And you have the strength. Sorry. So it's like there's kind of some contemplation on, do I want to do it? Do I not? Do I want to do it? Do I not? But will you guys be together someday? I think the answer is yes, but there's going to be some work. Like, it's not going to be something easy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is not going to be an easy relationship for you to just jump into. Like, it's not. But there will be happiness. There's going to be a lot of happiness there. And I kind of get that this person is just ready. Like, here is my cup of love. Take it. And then you had another question, right? Where am I? Let me see. Oh, C Love, you go, girl. Thanks, boo. Much appreciated, because it sucks like having to flip back and forth. There was another part to this question. What was it? I think it was like, does he love me? Okay, and my other one is, does he love me? Okay, let's see. Does he love you? See, love, I got you after this. You can send me an email, and that's my thank you for keeping me on track. And for those of you that just joined in, just know I'm only going to be live for an hour. So if after the hour, so if the hour comes up and we still have the list going, I'll just finish who's on the list, but I won't add no one to it. So back to Ariel. Ariel, am I saying that right? Ariel? I don't even know. Ariel, my Spanish wants to say it one way, my English wants to say it another way. I don't even know. So, does he love you? I love how you say, but am I saying it right though? Is that how you say it, Ariel? Or am I just, okay, it's the correct way anyway. All right, cool. So I don't feel so weird. So let's see. Does he love you? Right, let me make sure. I don't want to be getting sidetracked and all kinds of crazy. Yes, okay. Does he love you? So does he love you? Even like him getting back with his ex, that doesn't mean he wants to be there. Does that make sense? Like sometimes we go to people that are comfortable for us, but you guys are going to end up together. So there's a quote that says something, it's in Spanish, and it says something like, you go for what you're comfortable with, the fear of starting over, or the fear of starting something new, something like that. But you never know. We're human. We be doing some crazy things sometimes. All right. Does he love you? You got the Hermit with the Sun. The Sun again. That card makes me so happy. The Hermit, the Sun, both major arcana. That's awesome. With the Two of Swords. Does he love you? Yeah. Definite love. You have the happiest card in the tarot twice. Not just one time, you got it twice. But there's some healing going on here. Right? And it's almost like he's scared of how he feels. I know that sounds weird, but it's almost like he's fearing this emotion. You see how the Hermit is like looking at the Sun, right? The happiest card of the tarot. You see how he's looking at it? So it's almost like he's trying to heal from this, or he's feeling like, dang, why do I feel this way? Like, why am I feeling like this? And then boom, Two of Swords. So with the Two of Swords being next to it, it's kind of like, which way do I go? Right? And it's almost like he's trying to close himself off from his feelings. You see how that's playing out? Right? So it's kind of like you're so happy and it's almost like you're so in love, I want to say, but you're like, you don't want to face it. You want to block yourself away from it, right? You don't want to admit it. And then you have the Hermit. So it's like, I'm going to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I'm going to close myself off from this and I'm going to try and forget. Does that make sense? So yeah, he loves you, like he loves you, but it's like he's trying to keep it in check. Not in check, I shouldn't say that. He's trying to deny it. He's trying to hide it from himself and from you. Because you see how that heart is blocked off and it's kind of like, I'm not going down that route. I love you, but I'm not going down that route. Like I don't want to bring those emotions up. I hope that makes sense. So does he love you? Yeah, you got the freaking Sun twice. So there's a lot of love there, but I think it's like he's trying to pull himself away from that. He's trying not to show you exactly what he's feeling. All right, so my next one. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope that helps. So after Ariel, we were doing Sophia. So, Sophia, dear, if you're still here, if you can send me your message, please, or your message, hello, your question, and I'll start shuffling while I get that. Sorry if you guys see my phone. I'm like watching live on my phone too, just so that I can make sure, I'm not like doing anything weird. So sorry if y'all could see my phone right there. How does Adam feel towards me, and will I fall for him? Okay. Y'all, Sea Love is the bomb. She's cool. She's real cool. So how does Adam feel towards me, and will I fall for him? So for this one, I'm going to pull 2 and 2. And we'll pull some clarifiers if we need to. So how does Adam feel, and will you fall? So how does Adam feel towards you, and will you fall? How does he feel? The 7 of Wands with the 3 of Wands. You know what? We're going to pull 3. The Hermit again. Okay. For how does he feel? How does he feel? Sophia, I get that you guys might have Okay, you have the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Wands, both in the reverse, and then you have the Hermit. So, Sophia, my dear, I feel I'm going to leave the cards laying like this because this is how I read my cards, right? Once I know my message is when I pull the cards up. So I'll show them to you in a bit. How does he feel about you? I get that there was like a recent fallout, right? You guys had something that you guys just didn't see eye to eye on, something that you guys just didn't there's something that you guys are just not like, something's not clicking. You have Wands here, both Wands card, right? And if you see the Hermit, it's like the Hermit's holding a wand too. So wands are communication. Wands are your way of expressing to each other. And I get that it's almost like there's none of that. There's none of it. There really isn't. It's like it's in the reverse, and boom, it's in the reverse. So, but there's a reason there. There's a reason, and that's what's tricking me, because I can't, it's not coming towards me. The reason could just be that there's no talking. Simply as that, there's no talking. But the Hermit here, the Hermit is like someone's being really careful, very, very careful. Usually the Hermit's healing. In this situation, it's almost as if like being careful of what you're gonna say. I hope that makes sense to you, my dear, because this is both communication cards, right? No communication. And even the Hermit, who's holding a freaking wand, no communication. Or it's like being careful of what you say, being very picky, not very picky, but just being very careful on what you're saying and how you're saying it. And it's almost like, with the Hermit being here and this being about talking, it's kind of like, I don't want to. I know that sounds really weird, but it's almost like I don't know. It's there, right? Because you have communication cards, right? So it's like something that like wants to happen, but it's not happening. It's not happening. That's the best way that I could say it, girl. Like, no talk, boom, no talk. Why it's not happening, I don't know. I think that's why the hermit is here trying to figure it out. But it's not happening, my dear. It's not happening. And let's see, will you fall for him? Oh, it's you, Sophia. It's you. I'm sorry. I don't really read my phone while I'm doing this. So now that I get to come back and that I get to see what you're putting, like that's awesome. Oh God. I know the feeling. I'm crushing on a Scorpio that has me shaking in my panties because I don't know. It's like he wants me to talk, I want him to talk, and Lord, it's just all over the place. So I get you, girl. And then it was, will you fall for him? Let's see. Well, girl, if you don't talk to him, how are you gonna fall for him? But I feel you on just making sure that you say, the right thing and making sure you're not gonna, in Spanish you say meter la pata. You know what? We're gonna leave this one here because it came up. So I get it. So will you fall for him? I'm gonna leave the Ace of Pentacles out because it actually flipped out. So we're gonna take it. We're gonna take the Ace of Pentacles. And will you fall for him? Oh, more Pentacles. 5. No, it's a 6. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. And let's get one more. With the Lovers. Da, 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 da. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. You will definitely fall for him. And I kind of get you guys might go into business together. You guys might be doing something business-y, right? Like a partnership. If you don't already work with this person, they're going to come towards you in that working manner. Right. But you have the Lovers here. So that's like an awesome partnership, perfect partnership, twin flame, soulmate, what have you. But because you have Pentacles here, right? And it's like, okay, like there's going to be something about relationship. I mean, not relationship. There's going to be something with money, right? Because look, it's like an offer, like a, here you go. Right. But then here is, so if it was just this card, I would say that this person is wealthy and that they're going to share that wealth with you, which very well could be the same case here, right? But then you have this one. And with this one, you see how you have two people and you have the Libra scale and you have one person like giving out this money. I get that there's also going to be that partnership, right? Maybe they already have a business that they want to put you in on, or there's going to be that offer of like a, hey, you know what I've been thinking, what if we start a YouTube channel together, or what if you help me do this, or what if you help me do that? So will you fall for him? Yeah, of course. You have the Lovers here. But I also feel like there's going to be some kind of partnership here that has to do with money. I mean, you guys are going to make money together. Maybe you guys are going to collaborate together, make a little business, but there's definitely going to be some kind of financial situation with you guys. And that could be what's going to bring y'all together. All right, my dear, I hope that helped. So moving on, I think there was someone else with an S. Sarah, there you go. Sarah, and you posted your question. How does... I gotta pull this up. Ramtin feel about me? Does he love you? Ramtin? Am I saying that right? Ramtin. I don't know. Oh, I'm right. What? Girl, I thought my Spanish was jacking that up. Okay. So, Miss Sarah, dear, let's see what's going on. Oh, Sophia, you're welcome, hon. Let me pull this back up. All right, where are you at, Miss Sarah? So how does feel about you? So how does he feel about you, and does he love you? Right, so I'm gonna pull like a how does he feel about you, and if does he love you pop up, then yeah, Sarah, and I do remember. Yes, I do. I remember you, and I remember someone, I think called Phantom, like towards the end that took over. And then I want to say there was someone in the middle, but I don't. Wait, you're the Capricorn. Yes, Sarah? If I'm not mistaken. I think we talk about Cappies or Aquarius. No, I think it was Capricorn. Okay, let's do this. Let me scroll back up. I swear. Okay, so how does he feel about you, and does he love you? So how does he feel, and how does he, or wait, yeah, how does he feel, and does he love you? Two of Cups. Four of Swords. So how does he feel, and does he love you? With the Tower. All right, and we're going to take it. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so how does he feel about you? So, my dear, something happened here because you have the Tower here, boom. Something happened here, and this Tower is making him feel like I need to take a break from your ass. Like, I need to take a break. I need to just chill, right? This Tower came in, and this Tower has stirred things up, mamas. Like, it's almost like he's like, you know what? I need to lay my swords down, and I need to chill, because here it is. I don't know what the Tower is about, but something came in, and something just kind of like just caught him off guard, and it kind of wrecked things up right now. So right now, he's in his mind, right? Swords are your thoughts. He's in his head right now, and he's not having it right now. He's really not. You have the Two of Cups here, and the Two of Cups, it's almost like he's second guessing the partnership because of this Tower. So I don't know what this is. I say this phrase a lot, like the fallout, but something happened here, my dear. Something happened. And that has him in his feelings, and it has him second guessing the love, the relationship, right? Like that's the best way that I can put it. With the Knight of Pentacles, I don't feel that he's going to walk away, right? Because although the Two of Cups is here and it's in the reverse, this is still in his heart space, right? He still has this love. He's just mad right now. He's mad, and you can't blame him, because look what happened. The Tower came in, right? So with the Tower here, you can't really be mad at him for feeling some kind of way. And even though he feels some kind of way, like, love is not lost. The love is not lost. But I can tell you, Sarah, it's gonna take a while for him to come out of this. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving freaking guy you will ever meet in your dang life. Like, he is so freaking slow. Slow. Right? So he's gonna come back towards you. He's gonna get out of his feelings, but he's gonna take his sweet dang time. He really is. Like, it's gonna happen, but it's just gonna happen very slow. So give him time. Give him a lot of time. Give him a lot of love too, because mind you, whatever that was, this fallout was, like, it's hurt him. It's hurt him emotionally. But you know, the love is still there. He might like play some mind games with you. he might make it seem like, ugh, I'm not interested anymore. Like, ugh, I don't love you anymore. But just know that that's not true. That's not true. He's just trying to find a way back to the situation, but in a slower manner. Do you see what I'm saying? And whatever it was, mamas, it was big. It was big. Here's the tower. So it was big. So that's how there was two parts to that. Like, how does he feel about you, right? And the next one was, does he love you? I want to make sure that I don't miss it. So let me scroll. Okay, so how does he feel about you? And now, does he love you? Oh, well, damn. Huh. Yeah, that's something like hardcore. I caught him doing drugs, girl. You just blasted that poor kid. Yeah, that's big. That's huge, especially if he was lying to you about it. You know, all the weed smokers are in the room, quiet as hell right now. Like, whoa, I can't say nothing right now. 420, y'all. What up? Oh my lord. Can you pull a card for my ex guy? Your what? Your next guy? Please, I hate it. Oh. So do you want to know if he loves you, or are we switching the second question, Sarah? Second question, please. So, okay, got it. So the second question is, does he love you, right? That's what we're asking. Okay. So I'm asking if the next guy loves you. Is that right, Sarah? Before I actually pull the cards. Okay, got it. All right, so does this next guy love Sarah? It must have really been intense because that tower was there, and that tower don't play. So does this next, the sun with the 7 of Cups and Temperance. All right. So does he love you? You have the sun here. The sun, as I said previously, it's the happiest card in the tarot, right? But you have it in the reverse. And then along with that, you have the 7 of Cups in the reverse, and you have Temperance. So does he love you? I feel like you want me to be I mean, I'm going to have to be as blunt as I possibly can. I feel like there's love for you, but you're not the only one. Do you see this? Like, this can be taken two ways because you have Temperance here. Okay. So I feel like this can go either they love you, but they love other people, or they got love for you, but there's so many aspects of you that they're trying to understand before they like, it's almost like, okay, let me put them down. Sorry. So they got love for you, right? They got love for you. But this card here, it's either that they're loving other people or they're having trouble loving different aspects of your personality. Do you see what I'm saying? So this can either be like you have one I'm gonna flip it up so you can see it. You have one person looking at multiple cups, right? So all of these cups here might be other people, or all of these cups might be personal aspects of yourself that they are trying to, or that they're having trouble loving, if that makes sense. Because you have the happiest card in the tarot, you have the sun, right? But then you have this here, and it's kind of like he's looking at it and he's like, if it's all about you, it's like he's looking at this cup and saying, okay, I love your hair, I love your eyes, I love that you're educated, I love this, but I don't love this, I don't love this, I don't love this, and I don't love this. Do you follow what I'm saying? So it's like loving someone's good and loving someone's bad, right? And I get that it's like they're trying to find that balance in loving all aspects of you. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe I'm getting hothead. So you might have like, something to do with your attitude or something like that, that he's kind of like, holy cow, like, how do I love this person even though she's being the way she's gonna be, if that makes sense, right? And then you have temperance. So it's like they're trying to find the balance. They're trying to find the balance in this situation. So it's like they love you, but they might not love all of you right now. And they're trying balance, right? He's trying to find the balance. He's trying to find that peaceful medium between it all. Does that make sense? Hell no, they're not balancing me. So it can go both ways. It can go both ways, Sarah. It can go that they're loving you and they're loving other people. Or it can go that they're loving you, but they're having trouble balancing, like loving all parts of you. Right? You know how they say love is unconditional? It's almost like they're trying to find that unconditional love. They're trying to find that unconditional balance. The love is there. The love is definitely there. And you got it with temperance, girl. So the love is there. But it's like this person is trying to find out exactly why they love you. That's a major difference. What do you want me to clarify? Give me something specific and I'll pull a card. And while I'm clarifying for Sarah, then we'll have NKM post a question just so we can keep things going. Oof. Again. All right. So I get now with your question, you got the sun again. You got the sun again. Here's the love, right? But you have 2 communication cards. So an aspect of you that they're having trouble loving is your communication. There's a lot of it. So you might be someone who's like bitchy. You might be someone who's quick to argue. You might be someone who's just very very cutthroat, right? And I get that this is the issue because you have 2 communication cards and they're both in the reverse. And look here, it's like here's someone who's fighting, right? Look at this person. That's the warrior's pose. This is my hurt card, right? But it's wands, so it's communication. So it's like you have communication here and you have communication here. And it's almost like you are ready to just cut whoever comes in it. And this isn't swords, right? So it's odd that I'm using swords for a wands, but that's the situation. This is what they're having trouble with right here. This is it. So they might see you as someone argumentative. They might see you as someone that's just very like, it's my way or no way. And that's something that they're having trouble with. But again, you got the sun. And again, you got the sun in the reverse. So that clarifies. Girl, that is like clarification down to the T. Because you got the same card and then you got the answer right here. So they love you, boo. They love you. They're working on it. But this is what they're having trouble accepting. That's what it is. They just might not be used to that. I hope that helps, mamas. So who were we going on to? We were going to NKM. See, love, boo, again. Thanks for keeping this organized. Much appreciated. So NKM, if you're still in the room, post your question, please. And Sarah, you're welcome. Yeah, y'all, shout out C Love, because it's dope that she's keeping everything organized. How is Kay feeling towards me? Does she want to reconcile? How is Kay feeling towards me? And does she want to reconcile? Y'all, I wish AJ was here. I've been wanting to say that for such a long time. He's the reason why I started doing these lives. Okay, so let's see. How is Kate feeling towards you? And does she want to reconcile? Let's see. So how is Kay feeling towards you? And does she want to reconcile? So how is Kay feeling towards you? 3 of Cups. Queen of Wands. And does she want to reconcile? Okay. I'm sorry you guys hear like my expressions, my and and Okay. So how does she feel about you? I pulled them both at the same time. That's not my normal flow, but as I'm pulling the cards, I was like getting the reading right. And then I was like, okay, no, I can't shuffle because the cards were coming out exactly how they needed to come out. I hope that makes sense to you. And you'll see why. So how does she feel about you? This has third party written all over it. Look, third party. Queen of Wands is my side chick card. Boom, third party. So how does she feel about you? Like I'm so sorry to say this, but it's like you're not the only one, right? And it's not like, how do I explain it? You're not the only one she's entertaining. Let me just put it like that. Okay, because I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know the dynamic of it, but it's like you're not the only one. Okay, I'm so sorry to say that, but I have to tell it like it is because look, you have 3 people and they're all they're all drinking from the same cup. Not the same cup, but they're all holding the same cup. Do you see what I'm saying? And then you have Queen of Wands. And like I said, she's like my side chick card. Queen of Wands to me is another person, is a third party. So all 3 cards talking about how does she feel has third party, third party, third party. Right? And it's not to say that she's out like whamming and bamming everyone, but she's definitely sharing her cup of love with other people. Do you see what I'm saying? I get that she's like attracted to you. She's very fond of you. You have the wands here, that sexual connection, right? If you guys have been intimate with each other, she thinks you're the bomb. If you haven't been intimate, then she wants to get intimate. But it's like you're not the only one. You're not the only one. And that could be with DMs, that can be with text messages, that can be with like anything. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I kind of get that you've had a suspicion of that too. Because how does she feel about you? I mean, like, I can't get more clarification than that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, she's sliding up into everybody's DMs. She really is. Like, and if you know that, I feel like there was your clarification. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, she just, yeah, like it's there. It's there. Oh, hold up, y'all. My phone's gonna die. Gotta pop this on the charger so that I can keep y'all going. And then there was a second part in KM. Let's see. And does she want to reconcile? Your answer, plain and simple, is no. She doesn't. She doesn't want to reconcile. It's kind of like when she walked away, or if this was you're saying reconciling, so I'm assuming that this is a relationship that ended or y'all had a fallout. But does she want to reconcile? Nope. No, because this is the take a break. This is the card to take a break, right? And here, it's like, I don't want to go back to that, right? It's almost like whatever dynamic you guys had, if it was a relationship, she is kind of like, or K, was it K? I don't want to say she because I don't know if K is a girl or not, but sorry. It's almost like that dynamic or that relationship that y'all were in made them feel bounded, right? Made her feel like, like I just don't want to go there. Look, you have swords and you have swords. So does she want to reconcile? No, she doesn't want to go back to this. She doesn't want to go back to this. She doesn't want to go back to feeling trapped, right? And look, if she's trying to swing it around town, like, that's why she doesn't want to feel trapped. Like, she's trying to show her love to everybody. And I'm sorry to talk about her like that, but that would explain, And then you have Five of Pentacles. Like, Five of Pentacles, it's like she doesn't care that it's over. She doesn't care. She didn't mind walking away, or you walking away from her, right? It's almost like it set her free. Does that make sense? Like, I hate to be so blunt about it, but like, I have to tell you exactly how I see it, and I have to tell you how I feel. So that's how it is. Like, how does she feel about you? Like, she's feeling like she wants to bring it around town. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, I mean, let her be. If that's what she wants to do, and this is now just from a friend to a friend, right? If that's what she wants to do, then just let her be. That's not someone that you want to have around you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, she doesn't want to reconcile. She doesn't. I kind of get that she might come towards you whenever these people walk away from her. So whenever this fun time is over, that she feels left out in the cold, she's going to come and try and talk to you. Do you see what I'm saying? She's going to come back and be like, oh, let me offer you the hanky-panky again, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. But because you know this, now you have the upper hand of being like, nope, I'm shutting my DM down. And KM, I hope that helps, my dear. I really hope that does. I know that was kind of harsh to say, but that's the reality of it. That's definitely not someone that you even want on your team like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool energy at all. So next was Sydney. Does Shane have a crush on me, and is he going to make a move towards me? Well, NKM, it sucks that I have to give a message out like that so publicly. If there's one thing that I like am not a fan of is that. But I mean, if that's what you wanted to, if that's what you needed to hear, you heard it. You heard it. And I hope that that pushes you in something positive. You know what I'm saying? I hope that doesn't make you feel like, oh, if she comes around, like now you're bound to her. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much better out there than someone that's not going to be loyal and not going to be respective of you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me scroll a little more up and see where that question was. All right, Sydney, back to you, my dear. I'm sorry. Sydney, does Shane have a crush on me, and is he going to make a move towards me? Okay, so does he have a crush, and will he make a move? So if when I pull, does he have a crush, if it answers if he's going to make a move, then we'll leave it at that. If not, then I'll pull some more cards to clarify. What time is it where everyone's at? Just out of curiosity. I'd love to know. See if anybody's over on my side of the world, because I'm in Florida right now. It's about to be 10:30. Does he have a crush on me? And is he going to make a move towards you? Oh, Sydney, me too. 10:30, that's right. I'm in Cali, 7:30. Dang. That's pretty dope that we can all, like, you know, kind of interact with each other, different time zones, different parts of the world. That's pretty cool. Technology is wild, man. It's just going to keep getting wilder. So, Sydney, does he have a crush on you, and is he going to make a move towards you? So does he have a crush? The world. Seven of Cups. Does he have a crush, and is he going to make a move? Let's get one more card to clarify that. Oof. All right, my dear. So, does he have a crush on you? It's weird because these cards don't tell me if he's having a crush. It just tells me what's happening in his life. Okay, and I think I can incorporate this into your question, so we'll take it from there. Does he have a crush on you? He may. He may have a crush. Okay, he may. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. All heartbreak cards. All of them. All heartbreak cards. Look. Heartbreak. 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 If this is not someone who you were with, this is someone who's getting out of a relationship. Okay. This is someone who right now at this moment is hurt. He is hurt. He is so hurt. Look at this. You see all that backstabbing? This is hurt. You see this? More hurt. More hurt. Do you see what I'm seeing? So this is someone who they've recently come out of something very traumatic, very you might not know about this, but they're going through it right now. They are going through it right now heavy. And I might not necessarily be out of a relationship. This could be a family issue too. They might have just recently had a death in the family. They might have just right now, there's a lot that they're going through emotionally. A lot of it, okay? A lot. This person is crying over spilled cups right here. Okay, this is what made me feel like it was a relationship. But then I'm getting the message that maybe it was something family-like here too. So you have two, kind of like two scenarios here. But this is all something that's a life lesson for him, because you have the World card here. So does he have a crush on you? He might. He might have a crush on you, but I don't think he sees you right now. I don't think I don't think he sees you. He knows you're there, but he's not focused on you right now. Does that make sense? Like, because he's still crying over the spilled cups right here, right? Like, he's still going through this right here. He's still going through it, right? So if you picture it like this, you can see how instead of looking at these cups, right, that would be the World card, you over here, he's looking at this. So it's not necessarily no, he doesn't like you, but I get that right now he's not going to like you until he turns around. Do you see? So once all that sword energy clears over, that he actually turns around and pays attention to these two little cups back here being you, that's when that crush will kick in. So it's like he knows you're there. He knows you're standing behind him, right? But there's some things that he's working on right now. There's a lot of healing that he's doing right now. There's a lot of it. And until he doesn't heal from that situation, he's not going to turn around. He's not. So I think that answers your will he come towards you question as well. So it's like, it might be, I can't say no, right? I can only say it won't be right now. It won't be right now because the possibility is there, right? If not, these cups wouldn't be there for him to look at. So the possibility is there, Sydney. You got to give him some time. You got to give him time to get over this before he can even turn around and enjoy another set of cups. Does that make sense? And this is something major in his life because you have the World card. So he can't start a cycle until he ends a cycle, because you see how it makes a full circle. So right now, this first half of the circle is this right here. Is this that he needs to get over, right? This circle is not going to become complete until he turns around and realizes that there's still two more cups back here, which is you. So does he have a crush on you? I think he knows you're there, but I think this is kind of keeping him, kind of shut down emotionally. Will he come towards you? The possibility of him coming towards you, it's there. It's there. He just has to turn around to see it. Just this needs to come to a completion before he can come towards you. So I don't want to say no. I want to say it's more of a yes, but it's not a yes that's going to happen right now. It's not, because there's a lot that he's going through that you might not be aware of. So I hope that helped. So moving on from Sydney, let's see. Alitzel Rodriguez. Alitz. Am I even saying that right? Alitzel Rodriguez. So I was talking to this guy. He's a Pisces and everything was going great until he brought up that he was missing someone. So I decided to cut. And I told him it wasn't nice knowing him. Bye, Felicia. It was nice knowing you. There's this guy at my work who is very handsome, and I just feel drawn to him, and I'm wondering if I should make the move to know him a bit better. But I have a feeling that the guy I was talking to is going to tongue tag for some reason. Okay, so what's your question, Alitzel? Alitzel. So are you asking if you should move toward him? Are you asking if you should move away? Clarify your question, hon. And Sydney, I hope that helped, mamas. All right, see, love, I think we're going to close the list after Annabelle because we're about to be an hour in. So will he contact me, and should I make a move towards the guy at my work. Thanks, Boo. I appreciate you for keeping the list going and all organized. So Anit said, will he contact me and should I make a move towards... And see, love, add yourself to that. Like, add yourself to that list, right before I'm done. If you have anything to ask, we'll ask something. So will he contact you? And should I make a move towards the guy at my work? So Alita, just to be clear, we're asking, will he contact you from one guy, and should you make a move towards the other guy at your job? Am I right? Just because I want to make sure that I'm picking up what I'm supposed to be picking up. Okay. Right, so let's see what's up. So will he contact you, the Hermit, and the Death? Two major arcanas, both in the reverse, with the Five of Swords. So will he contact you? Honestly, I don't think so. I don't think so, because you have the Hermit, you have the Death, and you have the Five of Swords, all in the reverse. So I think that all of them being in the reverse alone it's a message in its own. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the fact that all three are in the reverse, I feel like that alone is just a no. And I think a no is, it's almost like they walked away. Do you see? It's like he just walked away and he was like, it's all good. Like he peeked over his shoulder a little bit to be like, dang, but why'd you walk away so quick? Do you see what I'm saying? But I kind of get the feeling that it brought him back to something that happened to him before. Does that make sense? Like whatever took place when this person walked, like I don't know if it was you walked away or they walked away, but whenever this happened, it's like it took them back to something else. It took them back to like another person. I'm getting the feeling, right? Because usually when the death is like this, it's like you're ending something to start something new. And now that it's in the reverse, it's like you're going back to something that was once already done and over with, right? Kind of like an ex, like going back to someone else. Does that, like, I hope I'm explaining that right. So it's like walking away just kind of pushed them to someone else, or kind of like brought them back to someone else. I was kind of like, I'll let it be. Like it is what it is. With the Hermit being right next to the Death, I feel like there's going to be no contact coming towards you because of this right here. And I think this is another person or another like ex kind of thing, or someone that they had something with in the past. I hope that makes sense to you, but that's kind of how I feel. Like, will they contact you? No, I don't think they will. But sadly, like walking away from this and going towards this, it's like that's not even making them happy. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna talk, like they're not gonna contact you. And I get that wherever they're at, like it's not making them happy. Like it's not gonna be fulfilling. It's not gonna be something that's gonna, I don't know, it's not happy. That's like the only way that I can say it. You know what I'm saying? And then you wanted to know, where was your question? Then you wanted to know the guy at work, right? Let me see. The guy at my work, they hi to each other and think he's handsome. I wonder if I should make the move because he's so cute. You sound like me. You sound like me. There's a guy at my job that I'm like, Lord have mercy. You are fine, boy. You are fine. And a part of me wants to be like, hey, but I'm too shy for that. And go figure, I'm on YouTube. So let's see. Okay, so should you make a move? That's how I feel about mine. That's how I feel about my Scorpio. I feel like he is so beautiful. He's so beautiful. Like, can I just admire your face for a second? Ooh, I was about to get rated R. All right. Let's just keep it PG here, Tay. Let's keep it PG. All right. So, should you make a move? Should you? All right. So, should you make a move? That's too many. The Justice. The Sun. Ooh. With Queen of Pentacles. Should you make a move? Not right now. Not right now. And I get that. I get that someone's watching you. Someone's watching you. Because you have the Pentacles here. I don't remember if you said that you guys worked together or if it was school. I don't remember what it was. But someone's watching you. Someone of authority is watching you. And right now is not your time. Right now is not your time to say nothing to him. And I don't think that it's because of him. I think it's because of whoever this person is. So I get that someone at work, I don't remember if this was a work thing. I want to say it's work because it's Pentacles. Yeah, okay, the guy at my work, yeah. So it makes sense. Pentacles, right? Queen, authority. So someone else has their eye on him. Someone else. I get that they might have had a fling because you have the happiest card in the tarot. You have the Sun, right? I get that it might have been someone he had a thing with. It might have been. And because of that, don't say anything right now. Like, don't say anything right now. Because right now, like, the situation is not balanced. So she might be like one of them psycho girls that find out that you're talking to him, and then homegirl's gonna come outside and like slash your tires or something like that, right? Because look, she holding a sword. She ain't playing. She's holding a sword. Do you see? And if they didn't get to be together, she has a crush on him too. So I wouldn't do anything right now. He's attracted to you. Do you see what I'm saying? He's attracted to you. He is. But right now is not your time for you to say anything. Don't say anything just yet. The situation is not balanced, but you'll know when it's balanced, right? Because there's a connection here between you guys. There's a connection brewing here. You feel it. He feels it. There's something cooking emotionally, attractively between the both of you. But the situation's not balanced yet, so don't say anything. Don't say anything just yet. And then here you go, Queen of Pentacles. So someone's watching you guys. Someone's going to watch you guys, or is watching you, or is watching him. So right now, don't say anything. Keep it quiet. Just keep it cordial, and just let it be when it happens, right? Let it be when it feels right. But right now is not the right time. When would be the best time to make a move? Honestly, I think Let me look at these cards again. I think you'll know when it's the best time, right? Because you guys are kind of like in sync with each other. You guys are kind of in tune with each other. Ooh, there goes my alarm. Sorry, guys. I had set my alarm up for that hour that I like told you guys about earlier. And that was just my alarm being like, hey girl, like you passed your time, Shawty. No, I lost you guys on my account. Sorry. So while I pull you guys up, I think that's your message. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you'll know when it's the right time. You'll know because it's almost like you guys are in sync with each other, especially because you got the Justice here. So for right now, keep the flirting, keep the attraction going, keep it light. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. And you'll know when is the right time to come towards him. Like you're gonna know it, right? You're gonna know. So for right now, stay a little low because there's someone that's watching you and there's someone that's watching him. Like there's someone else from the outside checking in. So we'll see. So next we are moving to Mana. Oh, you're welcome, dear. You're welcome. And I appreciate you guys. So because my list is closed for anyone who is here that is not watching that I did not get to answer a question for, I'm going to try and go live on Sundays. And I'm going to kind of, I'm not sure how I'm going to work this because I want to answer as many questions as I can. But honestly, I don't want to be here for like more than an hour, more or less, because it gets draining. It really does. And with all these energies, sometimes it's hard for you to clearly read. So Mana, if you're here, go ahead and post your question while I finish my little spiel. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if I'm just gonna have everyone email me and I'll pick questions from my email, or if I'll just do something like, hey, my first, I don't know, 10, 15 questions, something like that. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but for the next couple of Sundays, more or less around the same time, I'm probably going to be going live until we can figure out a good method on answering, as many questions as I can while I'm live. So if you guys have any tips, if you guys have any tricks, if you guys have any, what's the word I'm looking for? Pointers or something on how we can do this, feel free to let me know, please, because I would love to keep doing these, but have them go by smooth. See, love, you didn't miss nothing. You just missed me talking a whole bunch of hoopla. So Mana, if you're still here, Mana is actually one of my favorite bands. Post a question, please. If not, I'll give you like another minute. I think if Mana's not here, then we're going to move on to Ashley. So Ashley, if you're still here, love, go ahead and get your question ready too. And see, love, all I basically said was I'm going to try and find like another way to do this because I want to go live on Sundays. Like I want to try and go live on Sundays, but I want to make it something that's like more structured, I want to answer questions. I want to be available to everyone. So I was just saying if anybody had any, tips or tricks or anything that they think would help, it would be awesome if you guys could leave it in the comments once this video gets posted. So I think we lost some people because Mana hasn't posted. Ashley hasn't posted. Oh, there you go, Ashley. All right. Let's see. So I guess, Mana, you missed your turn, boo. So we're going to Ashley. Ashley Bonilla. I've been avoiding looking in this guy's direction lately because I've lost hope and don't want to entertain something that isn't going to happen. The tension is still there, and I want to know if that's discouraged him to, or made him irritated to the point he wants to confront me. So you want to know if you've irritated him and if you've discouraged him since you've kind of been a little distant from him. Am I right, Ashley? Like from the outside, what do we look like? I think I understand what you're asking me. Actually, I just really want to make sure that I'm clear before I ask questions because tarot's very sensitive. And if you ask the wrong thing, like you're going to answer what you get. And I don't want to give you the wrong answer. So, are you wanting to know like how other people see you guys? If that makes sense. Like from the outside, what do we look like? What is your relationship now? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. So does he care? Mana, where? Oh, wait. Yeah, where were you? You missed your turn, boo. You fell asleep waiting. You poor thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing. Because I take my time with these. I really do. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am. I mean, after Ashley, Mana, if you get your question ready, we'll put you in because you were really after. I mean, before Ashley. So, all right, Ashley, does he care? Does he care? I guess that's like the gist of it, right? Does he care? So does he care? Okay. So right now, yeah, he cares. He cares. The way you've been acting, like by not looking his direction, is making him feel like you're no longer interested. Like he's feeling like you're no longer looking at him, you're looking at someone else. Right? He knows that you've blocked him off. Like he knows that. And does he care? Yeah, he cares because he's up at night about it. Do you see? So he's actually thinking about how you've been acting. Do you see this? And he thinks you've been acting like that because of other people. He really feels that you have other options. And that's why you've blocked yourself away from him. Do you see that? And he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. So does he care? Yeah, he cares. Heck yeah, he cares. However, you're making him not want to come towards you. So it's like he was moving slow, but he was moving. right? It's almost like he was just watching you. He was just observing you. He was just watching, like he was making, like he was just writing every little detail down about you. And now it's kind of like skirt, like nope, now it's like you put a stop to that, right? You kind of avoiding him or not being you the way you've normally were around him has stopped him. He's kind of like, oh, hold on, I can't offer her my cup of love if she's offering her cup of love to everyone else. Do you see what I'm saying? Let's see. But he blocked me first. What am I supposed to do? And I thought that was him blocking me. I don't, if he was the one blocking you, it was probably because of this. But I don't get that. I feel like his way of blocking you was to take notes on you. Do you see what I'm saying? Because look, you have the Knight of Cups. Let me flip him like this. So the Knight of Cups, he was making a list and he was checking it twice. Do you follow? So he was on his way towards you. He was just taking his time. Not his sweet ass time, but he was just taking his time. He was making sure that he learned the things that he wanted to learn about you. This isn't the player type. This is like the one woman kind of guy. Do you see what I'm saying? So then once things started changing between you guys, he was kind of like, oh, hell no. Like, I'm not the only one that she's giving that cup of love to. Do you see? And then that's when he really blocked himself out. But he's still thinking about you. He's still thinking about you. So what should you do? I think you got to kind of come out of that energy. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, come out of that energy and just be honest with him. Talk to him about it. Not about it. Let me not say that. No, but just bring yourself out of that energy. Do you see? Like, sometimes we're our own worst enemies, right? Because we want something. And for those of you that are millennials like me, it's like we want. Like, we're signed up to Amazon Prime because we want things when we want them instead of waiting that free shipping and handling to be coming in a week or two from now. Do you follow? So I think that's just our own issue. Just give it time. Give it time, because he was working on it. He really was. But it's kind of like you guys mirrored each other, right? And with you guys mirroring each other, it's like you were in your head, well, if he's acting like this, I'm going to act like this. And then whoosh, you guys just bumped. Do you follow? So I think just be patient with it. You know what I'm saying? Be patient and just let things flow naturally. Don't be a millennial. And I'm a millennial. So just let things flow the way that they're supposed to. All right, so I hope that helped, baby girl. Where am I going? Who are we doing? Mana, we were doing you, my favorite band. So let's see. Where am I? Do, 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 do. Okay. I just totally got sidetracked. Sorry, guys. I know that was like an awkward pause. I'm reading all your comments. Aw, you guys are so awesome. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Mana, post your question, dear. Or did I miss your question? Where am I? Focus, Tay, focus. Did I miss your question? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So maybe a general reading if it's easier. I think I like this boy, if that helps. He was born on the same day as me or year before. Haha. But if it helps, my mom is a spiritual guides too. Aw, that's awesome. So what's your question, dear? Do you want to know about this boy? Do you want to know if he likes you? Do you want to know where you guys stand? Give me something specific so I know what we are looking for. Okay, so we'll just pull some cards. I love doing readings like that. And see what pops up. Mana, when I say mana, do you know what I'm talking about? Just out of curiosity, because I freaking love Mana. That band is just the bomb. Oh, you do? Yay! Girl, I'd have them playing right now if I could, but Lord knows I'd be breaking some ears singing my horrible singing voice. Yes! 100%! Sorry, y'all. Oh, that's so funny. Shout out to all my Cuban people. Oh, man. That's funny. Got me feeling like Walter Mercado over here. So let's see. Let's just pull some cards and see what happens. See what it says. Oh no, see love. Yo, that sucks. That really sucks. It's crazy because I look like such a white girl that I'll have people kind of like double take at me and be like, what? You know Spanish? And I'm like, pow, yes, I did. Like, you know, and crazy is that I learned English when I was in high school. So Spanish is definitely my first language. So Page of Pentacles in Mexico. Dude, I would love to go to Mexico. Would love to go to Mexico. The good parts of Mexico, though. I ain't trying to get shot. Or like kidnapped for ransom. Page of Pentacles. Page of Wands. That is so freaking cool. Dude, I would love to go to Mexico. I really would. I'd get so lost there. Lord have mercy. There's someone, a friend of mine or someone I work with. It's funny because he's Mexican. And he like tells me these Mexican words. And I'm always like, yo, if I go to Mexico and I just have someone call me güerita, I'd die. I would die. I'd be like, oh, I'm staying here. For some reason, I love that word. Okay, so focus, Tay, focus. So what is your message, my dear? You have Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So you have 2 Wands and 2 Pentacles. So a message here. I think this is just a message for you. Okay, because you have a Page of Pentacles and you have a Page of Wands. I don't think that this is more love related, because I didn't really pull with the intention of just for love. I just kind of pulled with the intention of a message. And I think your message here is to kind of like fight for the things that you are passionate about. You know, if this is related to love, like don't be afraid to fight for your feelings. Do you see how he's like holding this wand, but the same wand that he's kicking ass with? Like, sorry, don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of that. Also, if it has to do with like career, right? And you might find yourself like in a situation of not knowing which way to go. Don't follow the money, because the money is always going to come towards you, right? Like, don't, how do I say? Like, don't, you know, whatever you're going to do, don't say, oh, I'm going to become a doctor because a doctor pays me a lot of money, or, oh, I'm going to do this because it pays it. No, 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 no. Follow what your heart is telling you to follow, right? Follow that, because you're going to be successful. in what you do financially, right? This chasing what you think makes you money will not be satisfying. Yeah, you're going to have money, but you're going to be miserable. If you follow what makes you happy, that will give you money. Money that you will enjoy, right? Money that will be satisfying to you. You're going to fight, fight for it. You're going to have to fight for it, right? Things that we love and things that we want don't come easy. But that's okay because you enjoy it a lot better that way, right? At least I do. At least I do. When you work for things and you know that you earned it yourself with your sweat and your tears, it's so much more fulfilling and rewarding, right? Versus someone just giving it all to you, because then you're just there, a lonely fool holding pentacle and not knowing what the heck to do with it. So if it's love related, I think, how do I say? If it's love related, like, just make wise decisions with love. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be scared to fight for someone. And I don't mean like you're going to go throwing bows with someone, right? But if this is someone you're attracted to and this is someone that you want to, kind of bring it up to that next level, don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't close yourself off to that idea, right? Because there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion here. So it's kind of like you have two. You have one that might have to do with relationship, and then you have one that will have to do with like job and education and money, right? Money, because you have pentacles. You have something to spend money on. So if that wasn't like what you wanted, let me know, because I didn't really draw for something specific. I just kind of, pulled cards for whatever came out. Let's see. I'm saving right now so much money for a car, and it's so nice to know I've saved so much on my own. Yep, very independent. Aw, well, that's good. You're going to enjoy that. When we do things for ourselves, we feel good. I mean, granted, we like gifts. Sure, who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? But it's so much more rewarding when you do things on your own, especially when you don't have someone like, oh, you see, but I helped you with that and I helped you with this and no. Like, when you do it all by yourself, it's so much more rewarding that, no one can take that away from you. No one. So I hope that helped, Mana. I really hoped it did. So moving on, Jackie, if you're still here, dear, go ahead and post your question. Is a life partner coming my way because I'm single like a Pringle? Single club, girl, I got you. Single like a Pringle. Who is it? Is it Fabulous? It says single like a dollar bill. Shoot, more like $100 bill. Oh, that is too funny. Let's shuffle here. And let's see what is going on. Let's shuffle. Phantom Punk, if you send me an email, go to my description and look at my emails there, because I do personals, but I do them in a different way. Let's see. Is your life partner coming your way? I love that, because you're single like a Pringle. So is a life partner coming your way? I'm going to take those deaths just because that's what came out. So is a life... Oh, snap. Is a life partner coming your way? You have the King of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Hierophant, that's your only card that's in the upright, with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So, what is coming towards you? Or what, is a life partner coming your way? Yeah, a life partner is coming your way. I can't tell you when. I think off of intuition, I can only say sometime this year. However, this person that is coming towards you, my dear, is coming like out of a marriage. This person is coming out of a commitment. This person is they're coming out of it. Look, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse. The only card you have upright is the Hierophant, is the commitment card. So I get that this person, when they come towards you, this is probably going to be sometime this year, right? And I kind of get that you may already know this person. You may already know them, but this person, when they come towards you, or when they, whenever you meet this person, or when you met this person was married. This person is married, and this is going to be the person that's going to come towards you. I get that this person is going to be going through a divorce. This person is going to be going through child support. This person is going to be going through alimony. This person is going to be going through the whole shabam when you guys get together, or when you met this person, right? This person might have been married when you met them. So for some reason, I'm getting that you know this person. I'm getting that you know this person. Like, you know them, with the Ace of Swords here. I get that at some point, like, this might have been someone who you bickered with. This might have been someone who like rubbed you the wrong way, or you rubbed them the wrong way, and that was like the end of that, right? But that's going to be your person. I don't know how you guys are going to come about, like, especially if it's someone that you've already met, someone that you already know. I don't know what is going to pull you guys in together, but I can tell you that it's going to be within this year. So keep me posted on how that goes. And this is going to be someone that is going to be coming out of something. With the Hierophant here, I feel like this is going to be like your soulmate too. So the Hierophant here is used in two ways. The Hierophant is here to clarify the 10 of Pentacles, that this is someone that's already married, and someone that you are going to go into a higher level of commitment with yourself, right? So I don't know if this is like a third party situation or something like that, but to sum it up, like, you've met this person's probably coming like, into that relationship or into that little phase with you this year. I can't tell you exactly when, but I want to say it's this year. But when this person comes into you, they're going to be coming into you like baggage. There's going to be a lot of legal things going on in this person's life. And this person is going to be dealing with like a baby mama. This person is going to be dealing with a divorce. They're going to be dealing with a lot of things financially too. So I hope that helps. I really do. That's more of like what situation they're going to be in when they come towards you. So keep your eyes out for that. Keep your eyes out for that, because for some reason I'm getting that you know this person already. I'm not going to be a side chick. That's right, girl. I do not blame you. And you're welcome, dear. So after Jackie, we have Emily. All right. So Emily, if you're here, dear, post your question, please. And then after Emily, we have Joshua. I love that name. Will Peter contact me, please and thank you? Okay, let's see. Emily, will Peter contact you? Will Peter contact you, Emily? Three of Cups with the Magician. With the Ten of Wands. Let's pull one more. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Will Peter contact you? So I want to say yes. You have the Three of Cups here. I want to say yes. I want to say that they definitely feel like you're something worth celebrating, or that they want to celebrate with you. I also have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is my working together card. So this might be someone who you work with. This might be someone of authority figure. This might be someone who, like, you hold up on a pedestal. They hold you up on a pedestal. So you see you have three here and you have three here. This is someone who you hold like high regards to, right? Someone that you think very highly of, and they think very highly of you. So do they want to contact you? Yes, they do. They do. Will he contact you? I kind of get with the Magician here, the Magician is manifesting, right? And to me, when the Magician is in the reverse, it's like he's manifesting in the wrong way, right? So he's not manifesting the positive, he's manifesting the negative. And I don't mean that like in a witchy demonic way. I just mean that like maybe this person is in that manifesting power but doesn't know how to manifest. And then you have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is the burden, right? The Ten of Wands is like the it's almost like he doesn't want to be rejected, is the best way that I can put it, right? It's almost like he feels like if he come towards, like when he come towards you, he wants to make sure that he says all the right things so that it doesn't become, what's the word I'm looking for? I need to find the precise word. I know what I want to say, I just don't know how to say it. So let me back this up. Will he contact you? Yes, he will contact you. Okay. But I get that he might actually contact you like not very pleasant. You know, he might not contact you what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Let me put my cards down so I can look at them down. It's like I know what I'm trying to tell you. I just can't find the words to tell you. Will he contact you? Yes, he's going to contact you. He is. He really is, because it's still there, right? He wants to celebrate this with you. But it's like he doesn't know how to get to this celebration. He doesn't know how to get to that celebration. And it's almost like he wants to watch what he says and how he says it and make sure that it's not going to leave room for things to get messed up. That's like the best way that I can say it. It's like, you know, he really wants to be careful. And because the Magician is here, it's like he's going to be so careful about it that he might actually mess it up. Does that make sense? Like he might try and word his things so precise that he might just end up sounding like a fool. Do you see what I'm saying? Like he's making sure that he crosses every T and dots every I. Like, I don't know why that was so hard for me to say that, but that's the energy that I was picking up. Like, he's going to contact you. He really wants to. But it's like he's going to try and be so perfect about it that he's going to jack it up. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't answer that. Like, I don't know what was so hard about me saying that. I don't know if it was his energy or what the heck that was, but that was really hard for me to say. So I hope that helps. And I would love to know how he come towards you and what the heck he says, because that boy is just trying way too dang hard. Oh no, what did I do? Okay. Why'd he want to watch what he says? He better be careful. He's a fool, but I love him though. You're welcome, dear. Yes, please let me know. Cause that, like, for some reason I got really stuck right there. I mean, like, I was stuck, girl. I was stuck like Chuck. All right, and moving on to Joshua. If you're still here, please send me your message. I love that name. For some reason, I love that name. How is Jordan feeling about me? Does she want to reconcile? She's a Sagittarius. Ooh, and you're a Scorpio. She's angry at me though. Complete silent treatment, very annoying. She's the fire to my water. Ooh. Let's see, Joshua. I'm a girl. The first thing I want to say is, boy, what did you do? Because usually it's the Scorpio that gives silent treatment. Like, that is you guys' signature move, is that Scorpio cold show. You lied. Mentiroso. And you want her to reconcile. Boy. You know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. That's the perfect way to reconcile. She lied to you too. Boy, stop. Let's see. Because she lied to you too. You're in a room full of girls. You're about to get ganged up on. Let's see what happens. She blocked me, unblocked me, and then when I messaged her, she was like, it was an accident. What? And then when I messaged her, she was like, it was an accident. Like, no, it wasn't. All right. Let's see. Let me shuffle one more time. I feel like I need to shuffle one more time. All right, let me pull up your question to make sure. How is Jordan feeling about me? Does she want to reconcile? So let's do a how does she feel about you? And then we'll pull 2 to know if she wants to reconcile. So how does she feel about you? Queen of Cups. Well, congratulations. This is definitely a soulmate. Like, your relationship with Jordan is very soulmate like. King of Wands. Oh, that's confirmation. Look at this. Congratulations. I mean, it's different suit, right? But you got a king and a queen with the soulmate card right in between. Like, that's confirmation right there. Like, that is confirmation. That's a soulmate. Joshua, that is a soulmate. With the Page of Pentacles. Okay. How does she feel about you? She definitely feels like you are a soulmate to her. She definitely feels like there is a strong, powerful connection between you guys. right? Like it's there, like she feels it, right? However, look at her cup. You see her cup of love right there? She has a lid on her cup of love. She has a lid on it. You see here how it's like one person's offering the other person like love? You have the cup. She said, nope. I'm not going down that route. I'm not sharing my cup of love with you anymore. You see that? Even the card where she's offering the cup of love or accepting the cup of love, she said, hell no. Whatever you're giving me in there, you can just let it go. You can let it go. And she put a lid on it. Look at that. I hope you can see. You see how there's a lid on that? There's no lid here. Right? There's no lid there. There's flowers. She said, F your flowers. I'm closing it off. So how does she feel about you? She feels like the connection is there. Right? She feels like it's a soulmate connection. Right? She knows that there's a higher connection to this, but she's not having it right now. She's not having it. And even though you have a king and a queen here, they're not looking at each other. He's looking at her, you're looking at her, but she's looking away. She's like, nope. Like, I ain't about it. I ain't about it. Because you came up as a king of wands, she might see you as like that playboy type. She might see you as the one that's trying to offer this wand to everybody and their mama. So, and it's almost like she wants no part of that, right? Like she wants no part of that. With the Page of Pentacles here, it's kind of like, how do I explain this page? It's kind of like you downgraded in her eyes. Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like like you downgraded. You follow? Like you went from this King of Wands to this little Page of Pentacles. And even then, she's like, boy, bye. Like, I thought you were a king. No, you're actually just a little page. A little page that I'm going to leave standing there by himself, holding his pentacle because I want no part of that. Do you follow, Joshua? So it's almost like, it's like a downgrade. It's like a downgrade from this King of Wands to this little Page of Pentacles. Do you see what I'm saying? So she, like, the connection is there, right? She feels that connection just as much as you did. And it's like she felt that you guys could really take off, right? You had a king and you had a queen. That doesn't happen very often with the soulmate card right in the middle. But it's like she put a lid on it and she's done. Like it's like she wants no part of it. You know, how does she feel? It's like, I want to say she doesn't want to reconcile, but we'll find out. I'll pull 2 cards to know if she wants to reconcile. I think all the girls here hate my guts right now. Why are you acting like a King of Wands, Joshua? Are you being that Mr. sliding up in everybody's DMs? If you're a Scorpio, yeah, you are. Not a player. I'm a penguin. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Not a player. You're a penguin. Yeah, right. There's a movie that has to do with the penguin. Who is it? Penguin in the Pebble. Is it Penguin in the Pebble? Dang, I'm taking it back to when I was a kid. Penguin in the Pebble. I want to say the penguin and the petal are made for life. Oh, King of Wands again. You're lying. You're not the penguin. You're lying. Boy. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, excuse. Hell no. Hell no, you are not no damn penguin. I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that was funny. Ace of Cups. Boy, who are you lying to? Y'all, I am too delirious for this. Oh, heck no. And a Page of Cups. Oh, Lord. Girl, let me tell you, I got Scorpio in my chart, and we are not going to go down that route. Shoot. Okay, does she want to reconcile? No, the heck she doesn't. Okay. No, she doesn't. Nope. Nope. She does not want to reconcile because she knows that your name is Joshua and you are a Scorpio. That's why she doesn't want to reconcile. Look, you got the King of Wands again, except this time he's in the reverse. So when he was in the upright, she thought you were the bomb.com, right? Like she thought you were just the bomb.com. Like I said, she thought that you guys were really like higher level soulmates, right? And he's in the reverse. She wants no part of that. And you have another page here. You have another page. Remember the other one, it was the Page of Pentacles. Now you're the Page of Cups. And we'll get back to him in a minute because that Page of Cups, he be bothering me sometimes. So here you go. She doesn't want to reconcile. And she's walking away. She's walking away because she thinks you have all these cups. You see this? And you see how you have the Ace of Cups? You have one cup here, right, that you're trying to offer her. But in reality, look at really how many this one cup is filling. So you're presenting to her like it's one cup. And in reality, no, it's not. She's feeling like, no, it's not. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's all these cups here. And she's kind of like, boy, bye. Like, I am not about that life. I am not about the side chick life. I am not about that life. Like, no, she's not having it. She's not having it. So she is going to just let you. You see how he's holding a fish? Like, why are you trying to give this freaking woman a fish? What is wrong with you? No, like, look at you, but that's my best cup. Boy, no. So do you see this? If it was your best cup, like, look how big this cup is. Look how tiny this cup is, right? And this cup is so tiny because you're trying to fill up all these other cups. No bueno. And look, that's you. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All water. All water. So does she want to reconcile? No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. So go take that cup somewhere else. And no, she's not hungry for your fish. Boy, she does not want your fish. That was funny. All right. That was fun. That was fun. I needed a good laugh. Let me clear these cards again. I needed a good laugh. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, Joshua. So on the next one, Shikil or Shikil. You're up, my dear, and please let me know if I said your name right, because I tried. So if you're still here, go ahead and post your question, please. Shikil? Shikil. And then Gabriela, if you can have yours ready too, that'd be awesome. I would like to know about your finances. Do you want to know something specific about your finances, or just, whatever pops up? What the heck am I bending my card? Just whatever pops up. All right. So we'll see what pops up financially. Okay, you know what? I'm going to grab this card because I keep like stumbling on him. Like he's not the King of Pentacles. He's not letting me shuffle my deck. So we'll see. I'm going to let him stay out because he wasn't letting me shuffle my deck. So King of Pentacles, that's good. Let's pull this in. Okay. Let's see what's up. King of Pentacles with finances. So far that's off to a great start. I feel like he had to come out because he wasn't letting me shuffle my deck. King of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands with the Hanged Man. Okay, and the Four of Cups. So, what's up with your finances? Right now, I feel like whatever move you are trying to make financially, you know what? Stay there. Stay there. And the reason I'm saying that is because the only card that you have in the reverse is the Hanged Man, right? And I mean, he doesn't look hung upside down on the camera, right? That's because he's in the reverse. So this is really what the card looks like, right? He's legit hung upside down, right? And then you have him like this. So right now, I think where you're at financially, stay there. Stay there. Don't move. You got King of Pentacles right here. Like you got what you need. You have it. You have the tools. You have the resources. You got the paycheck. You got it. Stay where you're at. Stay put. It's, I kind of get that you might have to fight for a little bit. I don't know if maybe you fought to be in this position or you got this fight coming. But right now, stay put where you're at. Stay put, because when you're a king, the king has what he needs to take down this sucker. Do you see what I'm saying? If you move out of this king's energy, I don't think you're going to be able to fight this. The Hanged Man is telling you, don't move. Don't move. Stay exactly where you're at. Like, don't make this rash decision. Don't do that. I get that someone is going to come towards you. Someone's going to offer you something, right? And whatever this offer is, don't take it. Don't take it, because this person is not going to offer you something that you don't already have. Do you follow? So right now you have 3 cups, right? And you're kind of like, what the heck I want your cup for? I got 3 cups all on my own. Why the heck do I need yours? Do you see what I'm saying? So right now, I think financially, like, you're okay where you're at. You're okay. This person here trying to bring you this cup might be this one. So this might be someone fighting for what you have, fighting for your position, fighting for something. And I get that this person is the same as this person right here, right? So to your face, they seem like a big fluffy white cloud. Behind your back, they're ready to stab you in the back. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they're ready for that. Like this person is ready to just fight you. They're all nice to your face. Oh, let me give you a cup. And for all you know, you accept this cup and it's freaking poison. So you're doing right by not accepting this cup. And just know that whoever this is the same person behind your back trying to backstab you. So financially, right now, stay where you're at. Stay exactly where you're at. Like you're the king or queen, right? It's not gender specific. Stay where you're at. Like don't go forth. Don't no. Stay put. Stay put, because that's what's going to make you prosper. That's what's going to pull you up. Right? Whoever this person is making this offer, they don't have your best intentions in mind. They really don't. So if at any moment you felt stuck, get unstuck. Don't stay in this energy, because this is where you're at. This is where you need to be. King of Pentacles, like you got it. You're good where you're at. You know, don't let this little measly cup that you already have 3 of fool you. Does that make sense? So you're good. Financially right now, you're good. Career-wise, you're good. Stay where you're at. Stay put and just build from that, right? Don't let someone else come in and try and make you feel like you got to accept their offer to prosper, because I don't see that being the case. So I hope that helped. That was pretty good. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. So next we are moving to Gabriela. Gabriela, if you're still here, dear, if you can send your question. See love again. Thanks, Boo, for being here. It's awesome that you've hung around for 2 hours to make a list for me. I appreciate that. You're welcome, Joshua. Yeah, that was fun. That made me laugh. The Cuban came out of me real quick. How will going to be? What? Hold on. How will it be the encounter with Joshua? Oh, gosh, another Joshua. And what are his feelings? He's Jewish. Me, Capricorn, Ascendant, Aries. He's the opposite. Thanks. Girl, well, if it's our Joshua here, it's not going to go good. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I went there. I'm so sorry. I am so... I'm so sorry. Oh, heck no. Oh, you guys are too much. Let me stop reading these comments. Oh, that's funny, and you're Jewish. Oh, God. Let me pull this up. What? Dang, I need to follow. Okay. What are his feelings? And you guys are opposite. So, Gabriela, do you just want to know what his feelings are? Or, like, is this someone that you've never met? Like, you know, is this like a... What are those encounter calls called? Where you're just, like, paired with someone that you don't know? Is it like a fixed marriage kind of thing? Let's see. So, Gabriela, clarify your question there. Are you trying to know how he feels about you, or for some reason I'm getting like a message of like this is fixed? Like, have you guys not met before? The Hierophant, yeah, there it goes. The marriage card. And we'll do a trip together. Okay. So how does he feel with the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups? But you have the Hierophant there with the Two of Pentacles. So how does he feel? So there's balancing going on here. Two of Pentacles, right? It's almost like two decisions need to be made. There's give me a sec. I need to pull this together because I'm getting like two different messages here, but I feel like one is the right one and one's the wrong one. So I'm just going to talk and I'm just going to let it come to me how it comes. So with the Hierophant here, the Hierophant is about commitment, right? The Hierophant is all about things being done the way that they're supposed to be done, but yet he's in the reverse. And you also have the King of Cups here, which to me, the King of Cups isn't bad to have next to the Hierophant, but they're both in the reverse. They're both in the reverse. And then you have it next to the Nine of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. So I get that this person is fighting an attraction for you. I get that this person has feelings for you that he shouldn't. And with the Hierophant here, I don't know if it's because they're emotionally attached to someone else, possibly married, or if that's you. But I get that there's something about his feelings that it's like he shouldn't be feeling like that. That's like the best that I can describe it. Because then you have the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups, some tarot reader call this like the addiction card, someone that drinks too much. But this is just someone that is protecting what they have, right? It's almost like a wish fulfillment kind of thing. It's like someone that they wanted these cups so bad, and now they have these cups and they're just sitting there protecting it. So also with the Two of Pentacles, it's like for some reason I just keep getting that he has feelings for you, but he's not supposed to have these feelings for you. Like that's the best way that I can describe it. Like he has feelings, but he's not supposed to. And I don't know why he's not supposed to, right? Because here you have all these cups and it's in the upright and he's protecting them. And then here you have the King of Cups where it's just one cup and he's in the reverse. So it's like, okay, what are you balancing? Is it that you're balancing all these people and then one, or what's the situation? But it's kind of like he might not know how he feels either. He might not know, but there are emotions there. I actually have to clarify this. It's very rare that I have to clarify, Gabriela, but I'm going to clarify because it's odd. Like the feeling it's odd. It's odd because it's like I can't fully explain that to you. So we're gonna clarify and we're gonna see what's up. Okay. Let's clarify the Hierophant and we're gonna clarify the King of Cups because that Hierophant is throwing me off. There it goes. There it goes. Followed by the Empress and Justice. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. I needed that clarification. So I don't... Is it because he's Jewish? It can be. It can be. Religious factors always are an issue, right? However, taking away that he's Jewish out of the equation, um, there's a lot to him that you don't know about. There's a lot. I kind of feel like, how do I say? So it's like he would want this commitment, right? Look, you have commitment in the reverse, right under commitment in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So even if he wanted this commitment, which he does, he can't. He can't. And I don't know if it's because he's Jewish, like you said, and it's just something that because you may not be Jewish won't happen. But it's just no. You have two commitment cards and they're both in the reverse. They're both in the reverse. So it's kind of like I can't commit to you, right? Like I can't like you can't. I don't know, like that's like the only way that I can say it, right? And it might be that whole religious thing that is keeping it from happening, right? So it could be your wanting and his wanting, but they're both in the reverse. So it's like it's not something that's going to happen. Here you have the King of Cups with the Four of Wands. So some the four. Some tarot readers call this the 1111 card. Some tarot readers call this the soulmate card, the twin flame card. So it's like, it's gonna feel like this. I get that this is how it's gonna feel. It's going to feel very passionate. It's going to feel very heavy. It's going to feel very, where have you been all my life feeling, right? But I don't think it's going to progress more than that because you have the King of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like it's going to be very hot and heavy, if you follow what I'm saying, but I don't think it's going to go further than that. And, it might be because he's Jewish, like you said. So underneath this guard, like this protection, you have the Empress in the reverse. So it's kind of like he is blocking himself off because he might fear getting too attached. So he sees you as like the perfect woman. He sees you as someone who is the bomb.com. He sees you as someone that is all that he's wanted. But he can't make that move towards you. You see how he's protecting what he has already? It's like he can't come forth and express that. He can't come forth and actually do and be the things that he wants to be. Does that make sense? So he sees you as being someone great, right? You have the Empress here. Like you want to be the Empress. The Empress is all four queens put together. But it's kind of like, look how he's sitting there with his arms crossed. Like, nope, I'm not going to do that. Do you see? So it's like it very well could be, like you said, religion related. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you have great cards. You have awesome cards, but they're in the reverse. They're all in the reverse. And then with the Two of Pentacles, you have the Justice to clarify right underneath, also in the reverse, because the situation is not balanced. Right? The situation is not balanced. The feelings are there, the emotions are there, the attraction is there, the love is there, but the situation is not balanced. It's not. And it kind of has him thinking to himself, holy cow, like I have a really big decision to make, or how do I get out of this situation? Do you follow? So it's like, it very well could be Jewish related, like you said, because your cards are awesome, Gabriela. Like they're awesome. Look at that. You have the Hierophant with the 10 of Pentacles, with the King of Cups. You have the Empress, and they are all in the reverse. All of them. The only one that has like that possible potential is the Four of Wands. But it's like, how are you going to get there? How are you going to get there? Even the choice that he has to get there is in the reverse. So it's like even that has him thinking like, oh my God, like what do I do? What do I do? Like I feel so strongly for this girl, but how do I push the situation forward? So it's an awesome reading emotionally, right? Because emotionally, like he's right there with you, right? Like he feels for you deeply. He really does. But I don't think that that's actually going to get things moving forward. Like I don't think it's going to allow you guys to move things to the next level. You know, I think that's going to be the challenging part for you guys. And it could be because he's Jewish. It very well could be because he's Jewish or because he's been married before or is married and just is not separated to someone. So there's a couple ways that can go. I hope that helped you, Gabriela. I really do. So after Gabriela was Joanne. So Joanne, if you're still here, dear, if you can please ask your question. And everyone's probably like falling asleep on me because I take too dang long. Oh God, that's too funny. That is too funny. And I actually stopped asking or stopped adding to the list, my dear. I do apologize for that. But I will be going live next week on Sunday if you want to stay tuned for that or if you want to come back. I feel like Post Malone right now. Always tired. Always tired. So who did I say we were on? Let me scroll back up so I can see. Joanne. All right. So Joanne, if you're here, if you can please post your question. And Shun, if you're here, get your question posted as well. $5 a.m. Holy cow. Where are you? It's 12, like literally midnight on the dot right now. How does Indigo feel about my message this morning? And is she willing to give us another chance? Whew. 9 p.m. Holy cow. I smoke as much as he does too. Oh, hell no. I'm not gonna go there. 9 p.m. Sila, where are you? I think you said it earlier. Someone said they were in Cali. Shoot, it's over here. Midnight. Exactly midnight. 12:01 where I'm at. Let's see. So what are we doing? How does Indigo feel about my message this morning? And is she willing to give us another chance? Oh, Fresno, California. That's awesome. A good friend of mine is about to move over there to open up a tattoo shop. I'm like, no, my artist is leaving. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, boy, why are you leaving? Why? I feel like everywhere you go, you have a tattoo shop over there, but that's where he wants to go, so that's where he's going. How does Indigo feel about my message this morning? All right, let's focus, Tay. Let's see what's up. How does he feel about your message? Or she? How does she feel about the message? Aw, that's so awesome. Did something flip? Yes, it did. Page of Swords. Is she willing? I can actually answer both questions in like a 2-for-1. Let's pull one more card since we're gonna do a 2-for. Okay, so let me stretch myself out here. How does she feel about your message? She thought your message was the cutest thing ever. You might have not have written anything, like emotionally to her. You might have not written anything, very sappy to her, but she definitely thought that it was like the cutest thing ever. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, look at this. You have the 8 of Wands with the 4 Wands. So you have like that soulmate card and a lot of communication, a lot of like hot and heaviness too. Do you see what I'm saying? Like Wands is very attractive, very like ooh la la, and then you have the 2 of Wands here. I kind of get that before you sent her a message, she was spying or you were spying. The Page of Swords is the little nosy guy. The Page of Swords is the one that wants to know what everybody and their mom is up to. So that's the Page of Swords. Either you or her were spying. We're spying on each other. But what she thought of your message, your message just warmed her. You might have not said things that you thought were very mushy, but it just lit up her day. Your message to her this morning lit up her day. Like she's like, look at this. Like you made her so happy. This is very twin flame. A lot of tarot readers call this the 1111 card. Like she was just thrilled that you communicated to her. She was so excited about it. Like she got happy in all kinds of places, if you follow what I'm saying. With the 2 of Wands here, I get that she was waiting. She was waiting for that to come in, and she was like spying on it. Like she was spying on you. Like she was just ready for you to come towards her. Like you see, she was waiting for it. She was. I get that she considered maybe messaging you first, but she wouldn't dare take that leap of faith. Do you see? So she like thought about it and thought about it and thought about it and then just ended up being like, no, I'm not going to do it. Like, so she backed down, right? She backed down, but she did her homework. She was spying. You or her was spying, and I feel like it's more her. She was spying. She definitely was. Like, when's he going to come around? When is he going to say anything to me? What's the problem? Is she willing to give you guys a second chance? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. With the Fool, I get that she might not tell you that, but yes, she is. Look at how she sees you guys. This is such a beautiful card. She sees the 1111. She sees the twin flame. She sees the soulmate. She sees it. She might not say it. She might not act on it, but she sees it. She sees it and she feels it. And it's almost like she is waiting for you to come towards her to get that clarification, right? To be like, oh, okay, this is something that I can do, right? This is a smart move that I can make. So she loves the message that you sent to her. She really does. And I do feel like she wants to give it a second chance. She's just not going to be the one to tell you about it first. So I hope that helped, Sean. I really hope that. Is it Sean or Sean? Like, how do you pronounce that name? Oh, you're welcome. So, after you, we had, where am I? Ana Brito. There we go. Oh, thanks for having that ready for me, dear. Oh, so do you say it as Sean, yeah? I hope so. Not I've been saying it wrong. So, Ana Brito, how is my crush Aries feeling towards me? Will we be a couple? Let's see. So, how does he feel? And will you be a couple? So, how does he feel? And will you be a couple? I said I was only going to do this for an hour, and I'm about to be 3 hours in again. Oh, that is just crazy. See, love, I cannot believe you have hung around with me this long, girl. That is love right there. Thanks, boo. That's crazy. That is just wild. So let's see. What happened here? Where am I reading? How is my crush Aries feeling towards me? And will you be a couple? How is he feeling towards you? Joshua, why are you making your ex sound like she's a little girl reading to her when she's tired? The Five of Wands. So how does he feel towards you? And will you be a couple? The Devil. Okay, so you got all 4 cards in the reverse, so I have to reshuffle this. Sorry. I apologize. So whenever when I was taught tarot as a kid, I was always taught that when you're doing a reading, whether it's 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, and they all come in the reverse, that message isn't for you, that it's a trashed message, if that makes sense. So if this second shuffle comes out with 4, then in the reverse, I'll just have to shuffle or add cards until one of them comes in the upright. So, and it could be because we're live, so you have different energies coming in. But whenever you have all cards that are in the reverse, at least me, when I was taught tarot, is that means that message isn't for you, right? That's a trash message, like a practice message. So that message wasn't for you. If those cards were meant to come out, they will. And for some reason, the only one I remember is the Devil. I don't remember what the other ones were. So if that wasn't for you, my dear, I'm sorry. So we'll reshuffle. And let's get this going. Let's see. Not all readers read like that, but because I was taught like that when I was a kid, that's just what I keep. That's just how I do it. So, Knight of Wands. Okay. So how does he feel about you, and will you be a couple? With the Star, Knight of Wands, the Star in the reverse. If I'm not mistaken, I think this card came out too. I'm not sure, either that or I've seen it like twice tonight. Okay, perfect. Much better. So how does he feel about you? This is someone whose energy is very in and out. This is someone who's kind of like the playboy, right? You have the Knight of Wands here. He's hot, he's cold, he's hot, he's cold, he's hot, he's cold. It's like, one day he's all about it. One day he wants to be attractive and lovey-dovey and blah, blah, blah. And the next day it's like, bye, Felicia. Like, I don't know you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just very in and out. Very playboyish, very what's the word I'm looking for? Well, yeah, I guess playboy fits, like that kind of person. With the Star here in the reverse, the Star is secrets. The Star is things that have not been revealed yet, right? And I get that this has to do with this, right? That you're unsure of why he's so in and out. I get that he's in and out because you might not be the only one. You see how here there's more than one person, here there's more than one person. So sorry, I'm gonna adjust myself. I think my leg's falling asleep. I get that this person might be dealing with more than one person. And for some reason, I'm getting that it's like they feed off of this. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like they feed off of having multiple people. He might not be like out dating other people or like out, banging other people, but he's definitely entertaining more than one person. And I get that when he's hot and cold might be this right here. So you see how there's other people here? It's like, I'm paying attention to you and I'm hot and heavy for you. Let me flip it like this. Look at this. This is a good way to put it. So there's one person here and there's one person here, right? So whenever he has no one else next to him, that's when he comes around. Whenever these people are around, he's not around you. As soon as they turn their back, boom, there he's again. As soon as they come back in the picture, now he's distant. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm doing there? So that explains the hot and the cold. That explains the in and out, the back and forth, right? So it's like when someone else is giving attention, there's distance between you guys. When these people are not entertaining him back, then he's like, whoop, let me slide back up in the DMs. Do you see? So I get that that's why you have the hot and the cold, because there's other people involved. And that's why the Star is here. That's why the Star is here and the Star is here in the reverse. And it's like those are the secrets that he's hiding, right? He's hiding that you're not the only person that he's given this out to. And again, it's not necessarily that he's like having sex with these people or that he's like in a full-blown relationship with these people. It's just more of like I'm entertaining, right? I'm entertaining these other people. That's more of that energy that he is right there. And I think there was like a second part. Wasn't there? Will you guys be a couple? Oh, what does Cameron feel about me and what was towards me? Please. Annabelle, is that what I just answered? Like, how does he feel about you? Or is that like a whole different thing? Oh. Whoops. Oh, that is. Wait, I'm confused. Where the heck am I going? Y'all, I'm delirious right now. I'm confused too. I really am. Oh my god, I'm confused as heck right now too. Hold up. I need to scroll up and get myself together. Okay. Hold up. Let me scroll up, y'all. Okay. I'm doing Ana Brito. Ana Brito. Okay, I just talked about your crush Aries. And now I'm asking, will you be a couple? Phew. Okay. Burrito. Ay, Dios mío. Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all. I'm delirious right now. I'm so delirious. I told myself I'm gonna go live. I'm only gonna be live for an hour. Yo, we're 2 hours and 36 minutes in. Oh, that is too funny. uh, that's funny. Okay, Ana Brito, will y'all be a couple? How many more people do I have left? See, love, can you tell me? Poor flavor. 1. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I love y'all, but this stuff be getting exhausting. I just had a little delirious moment. Oh, gosh, that is so funny. Lord, I'm going to watch this back and I'm going to laugh. I'm like, you idiot. See, love, thanks for staying on top of that too, because Lord knows I was so dang confused. Had you have not said it was 2 different people, I would have totally gone with it. I would have been like, dang, Tay, you want something, girl. Okay, will y'all be a couple? Let's see. Will y'all be a couple? Let's take a look here. The High Priestess. I haven't seen her in a long time. With the, oh no. Okay. Anna, to answer your question, will you guys be a couple? I kind of get that you will, just not right now. I don't see you guys having or coming into that right now. I mean, it's there, right? You have the 10 of Pentacles and you have the High Priestess. But I don't see it being something that's going to happen right now. There's secrets here. There's secrets that have not been revealed yet. Not hidden, right? They're not hidden secrets. They're just secrets that have not been revealed yet. And I get that right now they're just not in a situation where they can accept a relationship right now. Because you see how he's not being receptive to this cup of love. It's kind of like, no, I got what I need. I'm going to cross my arms. I'm good. That's not the case right now. And mind you, this is someone that could possibly be dealing with other people, right? So I see that like the attraction is there, the potential is there, but if you're going to take this relationship to the higher level, get ready to fight. Get ready to fight. There's going to be a lot of fighting going on. And I don't mean like physically fighting someone, but you're going to be fighting off a lot of people for this connection, right? If this is someone that is used to offering their cup of love to a lot of other people, and this is someone you want to be with, get ready to fight. Like you're going to have to fight off people to get to him. Do you see what I'm saying? Because remember, I told you how he was feeling like he's someone that was just like swinging it to a lot of people, right? That he was out like, Mr. Papi Chulo, entertaining a lot of people. So for you guys to get to this point of commitment, you're going to have to go hard or go home, because the mediocre does not attract him, right? That does not attract him whatsoever. So if it's something that you really want to get towards, get ready to fight, because it's not going to be an easy transition. The possibility is there if you want it to be there. 10 of Cups, right? I mean, not 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. The possibility is there, but you're going to have to put some work in. And if you put that work in, eventually they're going to come out and tell you what's going on. Right? I think that he's going to come out and actually be like, listen, this is what's going on. This is how I feel. This is my side of the story. So I hope that helped you, Ana Brito. And I'm not saying burrito. All right. So moving on to, where are we? You're welcome, my dear Annabelle. Okay, so now Annabelle, not Ana Brito, Annabelle. Lord, Dike burrito. I love that word, Dike. I love that word, Dike. That's one of my favorite words. That and Baina. I know. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My stepdad is Dominican. And I love how he talks. Love, love, love how he talks. Okay, so Annabelle, where you at? What does Cameron feel about me, and what will his next move be towards me? Okay, so how does he feel, and what is his next move? Yo, to everyone that has stood around for this long, you guys are some troopers, because we've had this list going, the same list. We're about to be 3 hours deep into this video. 3 hours deep. So for y'all that have stayed, you guys are the real MVPs. Straight up, you guys are the real ones. Other than me doing these readings, if you guys go to my description of my channel, go into, I think it's the description, like the About Me section, and I have my email posted there. If you guys send me an email, I'll do a personal reading at no charge, because I don't charge for personals yet. And honestly, let me not say yet. I don't think I will, because I don't know. Like I want to build myself higher up. Do you follow? Like, you guys already do so much by being a part of my team and showing my channel love and being here. So the best that I can do is kind of, give back. And I don't know if I can do it online. Does that make sense? So I'm trying to build myself up. So if you guys would like a more in-depth reading, check out the description, I think like in my actual channel, and that'll have my email there. So just shoot me an email and let me have some practice. That's funny. There's only 4 people that will know about that. Haha, because y'all are real MVPs. So let's see. How does he feel about you? And what will his next move be towards you? So how does he feel? Knight of Cups. With the 8 of Swords. with the Two of Pentacles. So how does he feel? And the King of Cups. Okay. How does he feel about you? I get that right now it's like he doesn't feel good enough right now. Because look, you have the Knight of Cups and you have the King of Cups. But we'll get to them later on. So this can go two ways, Annabelle. This can go that he does not feel strong enough to come towards you, right? It's almost like he doesn't feel like he's good enough. That's one scenario. The other scenario could be that maybe you're juggling two people and he knows about that, right? That maybe he sees that you have more than one suitor. So you have someone who's in the Knight and someone who's in the King. So that's another option on how to look at this situation. If that's not the case and it's not two people, then this is a transformation of him, right? This is a transformation of himself. He's trying to figure out how to go from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. And I feel like, let's see. There's, okay, you're in a relationship, but a bad relationship. Okay. So knowing that it's two people, that helps. That helps a lot because that clarifies a little more. So because it's two people, I get that he feels like he doesn't know what direction to go. Like he doesn't know. And this could be you too, because you just said you were stuck, and that's exactly what she is. She's stuck. But we're talking about him. So it's almost like he doesn't know which direction to go. He doesn't know. Like he just, here you go. Knight of Cups, stuck. King of Cups, stuck. So it's kind of like, man, how do I want to explain this? If he knows that you're in a relationship with someone else, I get that one person just doesn't want to be there. I mean, that's kind of like duh, right? But one person doesn't want to be there. And I don't know if that's him. I don't know if that's him or not, because you have the Knight of Cups. One of them is in the reverse. But I don't think it's you, Annabelle. I don't think it's you. I think it's one of them. It's either the one that you're with or the one that you're crushing on. It's one or the other, right? But one of them doesn't want to be there. If this is the one that you're crushing on, it's almost like he's feeling like, you know what? She's not going anywhere. She's not going to make a decision between me or him anytime soon. So it's kind of like, I get the feeling that he just might want to be walking away. Do you see what I'm saying? Like he might be thinking to himself, okay, well, if she's not going to get herself out of that situation, I'm not going to get her out of that situation. I can't. I'm a knight that's going to be fighting against a king. That's not going to work. So I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to walk away and I'm going to leave. So I get that there's love here because you have cups, right? I get that there's emotions here, right? There's emotion, there's that attractiveness, it's there. However, it's almost like he's trying to push you for you to see that you can not have, like, that you don't have to be in that situation. Because you see, there's swords around her and she's tied up, right? But she's not tied up to anything. So it's kind of like she's tied to herself. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there's just a rope around her. If she was strong enough, she'd snap out of that rope and then take that blindfold off and then walk away. So it's kind of like that's how he sees you. He sees you as in like yeah, you're stuck, but you're not bound. Do you see what I'm saying? So you're not tied to those swords. You're just tied to yourself, right? And that battle is within yourself. It's all within yourself. So it's kind of like he feels as if you don't make a decision between one or the other, he's going to walk away. He's going to walk away and just be like, you know what? Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. And your question had a second part to it. So let me make sure I don't mix you up with Ana Brito. Will he make a move towards you? Oh, you just posted that. Que estúpida. Duh. And I don't mean estúpida you. I mean estúpida me. Like, had I have just looked at my last message, I would have seen it. I didn't have to scroll all the way up. What a dummy. Okay. Will he make a move towards you? Let's see. Will he make a move towards you? Okay, so 6 of Cups. The Sun. Well, congratulations, dear. This is someone, like, this is a soulmate energy for you. This is definitely someone that's a soulmate. Page of Pentacles. And again, 6 of Wands. Okay. So this is a soulmate. So if you feel strongly for him, this is why. This is why, because he's someone from your past. He's a soulmate. And you have the Sun. You have the Sun. So you make him happy. You really do. You make him happy. You fulfill him, right? The issue is he feels like it's a fight. Like it's a fight. It's a big battle to get to you. It's a battle. And he kind of feels like, you know what? Like, I'm going to keep my offer to myself. Here's the Page of Pentacles. It's like he's going to keep it to himself. So there's a strong soulmate connection here, right? Next to the happiest card of the tarot, the Sun. You make him happy, he makes you happy. But there's a battle here. There's a battle. There's a battle that I don't think he feels strong enough to fight. Do you see? It's kind of like, okay, here I'm going to come in with my little with my little pentacle, and then look at where that's like crashing it down. Do you see? Do you see how I see it? So here you have him with his arm extended, offering this pentacle, and then here you have this guy just like ready to bash it down. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's like he wants to come forth and he wants to, but how? It's like if he comes towards you and he says anything, look at this. He can't win this battle. Look at that. Like, he's coming with one hand to offer this pentacle, and homeboy over here is just ready to like just knock him down. So it's almost like he feels like it's a struggle, right? It's a struggle to come towards you. It's a struggle to open this up to you. Look at that. That's like it's kind of sad. It's like really sad because here you have the soulmate, here you have the happy card, and here you have him trying to come and offer something, and then it's like, rawr, like, no. Do you see what I'm saying? So will he come towards you? He wants to. Believe you me, he wants to. Will he? I don't think so. Because this is what he's scared of. He's scared of being rejected. He's scared of getting put down. He's scared. He's scared. So I think he wants to come towards you, but I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's going to because he doesn't feel ready or prepared to fight that battle. Do you see what I'm saying? I hope that helps, and I hope that that answered you, what you asked. So I want to say that was it, yeah? I don't remember. I think, Annabelle, I think you were my last one. Let me double check and make sure that I didn't miss anything. Okay, yep. C Love is saying yes, that was my last one. All right. Yay, guys, we made it through. Dude, we are at 2:56. That is crazy. Miss, I was only going to be live for an hour. Yeah, hour my ass. We made it to 3 hours again. That is wild. That is so wild. Yeah, dude, 3 hours for the bend. You know what? We should. C Love, do you have a question? If you have a question, let's answer one more for you, just so we can make it like 3 on the dot, because we're at 2:56 right now. So we can go in for that exact 3-minute mark. That would be dope. Yes, I'm sure. Come on, girl, shoot it. Let's make it even. I'm a Libra. I like for things to be balanced. Even Steven. I used to love that show. Has my baby's father Jesser Jesser Jesse Jesser, what the hell? Oh god, it's getting to me. Okay. Has your baby father Jesse ever cheated? He's a Gemini. He's a Gemini. It's interesting because I've read a lot of things that say that Libras are supposed to be with Geminis. And Lord, I have dealt with 2 Geminis in my life. And I don't know whose guts I can't stand the most. It's crazy. Like, I can't stand either one of them. And everything I read says that Libras are supposed to be with Geminis and blah, 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 blah. And they both suck. It's crazy because they both love me unconditionally, but they just got under my skin. So, has he ever cheated? Oof, these kinds of questions are not the ones that I like to answer, but we'll see what's up. Has he ever cheated? We got the Knight of Wands in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So that the message is pretty clear. Has he cheated, C Love? He's thought about it. He's thought about it. This is the Playboy. I'm going to flip them up like this. This is the Knight of Wands. This is El Papi Chulo. This is the Playboy. This is the hot and heavy, the hot and cold, right? But he's in the reverse. So he's thought about it. He's thought about it. I get that if you guys have ever separated, look, you have separation, you have walking away. Here, you're walking away. Here, you're walking away. So I get that if you guys have ever taken a break, if you guys have ever broken up, if you guys have ever had that moment of separation, that's when he has attempted to talk to other women, right? I don't think he has physically had sex with someone else. I don't think that he's in that energy right now, but the thought has definitely been there. If you guys have ever been through like a separation phase, he was definitely trying to take women out. I'm getting the message that he was like out partying, he was out clubbing, he was out spending money on other girls. And I don't mean like, let me buy you a Louis Vuitton bag. I'm talking about, let me buy you a shot so I could take you home kind of money. Do you follow? Like, let me buy you a drink, let me take you to a hotel, wham, bam, and boom, you're out the door. So that's a possibility, but I don't think that is while you guys were together. I get that because you have two separation cards. This energy came when you guys were in separation. Because look, separation cards are in the reverse. Player card is in the reverse, right? So they all go together. He might, however, still be considering spending money. He might still be considering wanting to take someone out. Right? He might be wanting to like go in a wine and dine, go get a hotel, go do this, go do that. He might still be in that energy. It's not saying that he's actually going to do it, right? He might not actually do it, but he's still in that energy. And it's slow moving, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight you will have, right? So you see how his horse is up? His horse is ready to go. His horse is actually moving. His horse is not. So I get that thought, that idea, that wanting might still be there, but I don't see him actually moving forward to do it. If he comes across someone that is willing to be as slow as he is, then maybe there's that risk of possibly cheating. But has he cheated on you, Sea Love? I don't think so. I do think that he has been with other girls. He has entertained other girls, but I get that it was in a time of separation. I don't see it being in a time where you guys have actually been together. Do you see? No! Are you for real? Your phone died. Dang it! What part? Dude, I cannot believe you have JDM. Oh, I thought that was just like a Florida thing. Oh, wow. That's funny. Okay, so tell me what part you didn't hear, Sea Love, and I'll go ahead and I'll repeat that. And happily ever after, I'm actually on my last question right now. But if you subscribe to my channel and you hit the bell, it'll keep you posted on when I go live, which I'm probably going to start going live about once a week. So probably every Sunday. Okay, are you sure you can rewind? Or do you want me to just repeat it? It's up to you. For real, that is crazy. That is crazy. All right then, guys. So that is going to be where I'm going to close it off at. We are 3 hours in. That is crazy. I don't know which was longer, this one or the one that I did the first time, but to everyone that stayed in here with me, thank you. You guys were dope. You guys were awesome. I'll keep everyone posted as much as I can. If you haven't added me on Snapchat, add me on Snapchat because I tend to kind of sort of post when I'm going to go live there. So it's TAI_love tarot. And yeah, sending you guys my love, sending you guys my blessings as always. I'll see you guys again maybe next Saturday. Not next. Why do I keep saying Saturday? Maybe I'll do next Saturday. Next Sunday, and we'll keep it there. See, love. Thanks, boo. You're like the real MVP. Yep. Slide into the DMs. My email is in my description. So send me an email. All that fun stuff. You guys can add me on Snap, and I'm out of here. I'm going to go take a bath and go to bed. See you guys. Have a great night. Mwah. Love you guys. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.